Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm back making some videos. I've been slacking a little bit, but I still want to thank you guys for the support, subscribing, still commenting and liking my videos. Really appreciate it. I've been posting some streams of the Gears 3 playthrough with my friends. Awesome time. Can't wait to finish that up and then move on to Gears 4. I'm going to play that again. Yeah, hopefully before the new one comes out, so I can't wait. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys again for that. I really appreciate it. In this video, I want to share some thoughts about Battlefield 5 and some of the stuff that they've been working on and communicating with the community, with everyone, the fans, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get started. So some quick thoughts about Battlefield 5, and I've mentioned this before, is the first thing I think about is playing multiplayer, playing Conquest. I really enjoy the multiplayer stuff, and I used to play Rush and Team and all that good stuff too. And I don't really care for the campaign. I didn't really like Battlefield 1 was okay, but there hasn't been a good campaign for Battlefield since Bad Company 1 and 2, which I've mentioned as well. So when it comes to this one, I'm just expecting more of the same as 1. Maybe tweaked, maybe better. Probably you access those story missions in a different way or whatever. But the multiplayer is where it's at. Ever since I played the beta, I've been I had that itch to play the multiplayer again. And while I was playing Battlefield 1, I really missed playing the beta from 5. And yeah, I was noticing some very good differences. I was playing 1 and missing stuff that I already tried from the new one, so that says a lot. And I think a lot of people are looking forward to trying the Battle Royale stuff as well, not me. So yeah, I hope that when this comes out, I get a lot of playtime on it. I hope that I enjoy it because of the time that I've had with the beta and all the good stuff that I'm hearing that they're fixing or they're adding to it. So it should be good. Now with that said, it doesn't mean that this is going to be the best Battlefield. I'm going to like it right off the bat. I don't know yet until I try the final product, but I am looking forward to it. And yes, I know this is DICE and they've been having a lot of hiccups lately. This game in particular has had a lot of ups and downs. I've heard people say in podcasts and stuff that they're not listening to the community, that they don't care what we want, what we think. They're just gonna do whatever they want. And that's far from the truth from all the trailers and all the behind the scenes stuff that I've seen on their YouTube channel, which I'll link below. It has a lot of behind the scenes and stuff that you see them working on and fixing and tweaking, very detailed stuff. So yeah, the fact that I see that, and then I'm hearing a lot of feedback from the community with the forums and stuff like that as well, it tells me that they're listening. And the fact that they're applying a lot of stuff that we said from the beta and they're fixing it, like I'm going to mention some of the stuff here, and also the customization stuff that people were hating on, they're going to really yeah, they're gonna change that. I don't even think it's gonna look like the first trailer that we watched from Battlefield. I think they're gonna dim it down a lot from that. But I'm still looking forward to it because at the end of the day, when it comes to Battlefield, I just like the way it plays. I like that game style. But by no means do I feel like EA is perfect, or their practices are perfect, or their shitty miscommunication is perfect in any way. Obviously, it's mostly their fault. If this game doesn't do well, I feel like EA has really messed with a lot of franchises or a lot of games that I'm interested in, but whatever. Besides the case, I guess they're trying, and I'll use that in quotations, because of the free DLC or the free content that's gonna keep the community together and won't separate and have a paywall behind all the maps and everything like that. And I do think that DICE cares more about this Battlefield game than EA does. So hopefully DICE, you know, like I said, listens to the community the right way and applies all those things to the final product. Now, I know I've been rambling, but I'll just mention a couple of things. I'm obviously not going to go into detail. I'm just going to skim through this stuff, but I'm really happy with what I'm hearing regarding the weapons. They're obviously fixing all the balancing issues that they were having. The ammo that each weapon had, or that you started with when you spawned in, they're fixing all that stuff as well. Time to kill, and time of death when you're getting shot at, your reaction time to turn around and try to have a gun battle with that person, they fixed that as well, so you don't feel like you're dying super fast, and so people were complaining about that. The upgrade system, they really tweaked that as well. I think it's mostly the same but different. It's not laid out the same. It has different columns instead of 3 columns. They have 2, and you could zigzag them and still have a little bit of both, whether it be close range or long range with your weapons, so that's really cool. And they changed the name of that to specialization. Oh, I messed that up. Specialization is gonna be where you upgrade your weapons and stuff like that, and that's gonna be available for your guns and your vehicles as well, so that's gonna be really cool. The whole UI of the map, the menu, what else? The way your gun progression is, so you can see, all the stuff that you have for that one gun or different weapons. That's gonna actually all be different when you see any of that stuff in the beta. The sights of the weapon scopes and stuff like that, or the red dots, they fixed it because it had a little dark tint to it, and people were complaining about that, and they're gonna fix that. The crosshair as well, that's gonna be more visible. The bipod fixed, that's good because I was complaining about that one for sure. The aim assist for the consoles was apparently out of whack. I didn't notice it that much, but they tweaked it a little bit, so that's gonna be good. They fixed the timing and the pacing of the game, so you won't feel like you're spending more time in between menu or in between spawns than you were before in the beta, so they're fixing that so you can spawn in faster, especially if you don't want to be revived and have your hand out. You could choose to spawn in really quickly right after you're getting shot at, so boom. That's pretty good, I like that. Everyone gets a medic pack as soon as you spawn in. Before, you had to go pick that up along with your ammo if you wanted more ammo in your weapon. So yeah, they fixed that because that's too much having to go and grab this and that. They want you to just jump into battle. I mean, that's what I want to do. Some people were just jumping into battle without picking up those things and supplies, and they would get messed up right away. Another thing is when you customize your weapons, I think that's rank 4, and you can customize your guns and stuff. Yeah, you do start off with weak weapons, but they already will come with pre-upgrades on those weapons to start off with, and when you get to rank 4, that's when you customize your own, so you won't feel like you're at a disadvantage when you're starting off the game, especially in the future, months from the start, where most of us will have our weapons upgraded already, and newbies will come in picking up the game, so they'll have something decent to start off with. So I like that they did that. They talked about that. They're fixing a lot of the maps with the lighting, the filter, and all that good stuff because of the distance haze when you're, sniping from super far away. After a while, I guess, contrast or whatever would blend, and it was really hard to see people from a distance, so they're gonna mess with that. So you can see someone better from a distance, but also it won't be super obvious. So I mean, they have to do that for each map individually, so that's kind of crazy, I think. Almost done. A couple more things. They're going to have 3D headset surround listening when you're putting on any. Actually, you can have any headset, and you could have in the settings 3D headset kind of sound effects, and you'll feel like it's all around you. It's built in, as a code built in. So imagine having that, and as well as turning on your Dolby Surround, or the other one that's on there, I forgot what it was called, Sonic something. It would just sound amazing, I think. So I'm looking forward to that, but that one specifically that I mentioned, the 3D headset, it is for your headset, not for speakers and stuff like that in your setup. Couple of last things I'll point out is that we'll have 24 vehicles at launch. I think that's really interesting because they usually add more stuff later on. Another thing, I didn't see Rush on the different multiplayer modes, so that's a little odd for me since the first time I played Battlefield back in the day was Rush, and eventually I got into Conquest. And they fixed a lot of the stuff in the tanks and the planes. The planes specifically were a hot mess and they felt really janky and stuff like that, so they're fixing up the planes a lot. And you're gonna be able to take off from the runway, which is really cool. And like I already said, you're gonna be able to customize or upgrade the planes. The tanks, they're gonna fix a lot of that stuff as well. Damage, turret speed, they already have all the different tanks individually from heavy to light to medium. And the smoke grenades is fixed, all that good stuff. I mean, I could go and say more things that they talked about. These are just some of the things that stood out to me. But like I said, I'll link their YouTube channel down below. If you're interested, they're on there talking with the developers and showing like behind the scenes stuff about the game. I think it's really awesome. I'm just looking forward to the game. I just want to play it again. Yeah, just a little jealous. Everybody's playing COD and I'm over here waiting for Battlefield to come out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. If you're interested in Battlefield, maybe if I informed you of stuff you didn't know, maybe I didn't point out something that you wish they fixed. And let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll let you know that they did talk about that. I just didn't mention it. Alright, this video is already longer than I wanted it to be. So I'll see you guys in the next video.